everyone, and welcome back to Psychology Eats. So, what's eating you? Well, I've been in the stores. So let me turn this air down. I've been in the stores, and this video goes out to all the mothers, because mostly I see mothers doing the back to school shopping. You know, and these kids, some of these kids is just so, troublesome and problematic. You know, ungrateful. You know, you don't spend your money. You know, you work for that money. Now you about to spend your money to buy them, you know, the latest fashions or whatever they want. Now, let me tell you something about what my mother did. We went to basically one or two stores, and she told us before, you know, we knew what the rule was. Here's the rule. You get in 5 pair of pants and 5 shirts to start the school year off. As a matter of fact, that's going to last you until December, when you'll get some clothes for Christmas. But from September, October, November, December, you got to start off the school year, 5 pair of pants, 5 shirts, a fresh new pair of Bobos. Bobos are fake ass sneakers. But she wasn't, hell, I don't even know if Nike was out then. But, yeah, wait, Converse, I think, was the sneaker. She did this straight through high school. Maybe in high school where I started working and I could make my own money and I could buy stuff. But up from kindergarten to 11th grade, you got 5 pair of pants and 5 shirts. Now listen, you wasn't going in the store and getting no $50, $60, $70 pair of pants. Pants weren't even that expensive at that point. But you got what you got. In December, you got a new coat. And maybe you got a flat pair of shoes that was really your church shoes. And a pack of drawers. And a couple of bras. And that went on layaway. That went on layaway in August. And then in September, right before school started, she got that shit off layaway. These kids, I'm in the stores with these kids, you know, Old Navy, Forever 21, I'm watching them, I'm in the store, like, they in there, like, picking, like, basically whatever they want. And then an attitude with their mother. Oh, just an Old Navy, and this little girl, the mom was looking on, you know, the clearance rack, so she, you know, was like, you know, let's try to work this budget. Girl, that little girl rolled her eyes at her like, lady, if you think I'm getting anything off this clearance rack, you might as well forget it. Now, see, my mother would have just went back to the car and could care less. Like, you're gonna get within the budget. You're gonna get within the budget, and that's it. And trust me, I hated it. I hated that. I hated it. I wanted to be able to buy what I wanted to buy and get the sneakers I wanted to get and all of that. And my mother was not having it. My mother was a budgeteer. Still is. But I thank God that she was such a budgeter. Her and my dad were such budgeters and conscious of finances that she sent all 3 of her daughters to college. We never had one student loan because that lady banked her money. My parents put money up for us. We never, none of us all got bachelor's degrees. I went on and got a master's degree, but I paid for that myself. And all of that happened because my mom was such a good budgeter. We had a boat. We went camping. We went on, family vacations. We traveled out of the country. Like, we were able to do that because my mom was such a good budgeter. So this video is out to you, Mommy. Now, unfortunately for me, I didn't get all those great attributes and habits. I really didn't. Now, I did my kids the same way as far as school shopping is concerned. They basically got 5 pair of pants, 5 shirts, some sneakers, shoes, stuff like that. It was boundaries within what they could get, and they knew it. They didn't like it a lot of the times because for whatever reason I don't know how they became label people, because I didn't raise you like, oh, you need, Jordans, and you need, like, I'm not buying you no $170 pair of Jordans. I'm just not going to do it. You're 10, you're 12, you're 13. I'm not doing it. So, and now that my kids make their own money, it's funny, they'll buy things that they like, but my son wanted me to buy him every fresh new Jordan and Iversons and all that. But now that he has his own money, I don't see him buying all that. I don't see him buying all that. So the moral of this story is, you gotta, as parents, you gotta have the boundaries with your children. Like, even before you go in the store, like, I already knew what it was before I went in the store. I'm getting 5 pair of pants and I'm getting 5 shirts. That's it. I wouldn't have never brought a 6 pair of pants to that lady. Woo! Because I knew what the answer was, girl, no. And my mother didn't have to explain to me her bills. Well, no, girl, you can't get it because mommy got to pay this and mommy got to pay that and mommy got to do this and daddy got to do it. She didn't give us no explanation about her money. This what you gonna do, this what it is, and that's it. Oh, my mother is a better parent than I am. Lord have mercy. Jesus. She really is. Ooh, I explain too much to these people. So, so I tell my daughter, I was like, oh, I'm going to Old Navy because I need some leggings. Oh, pick me up some stuff. Okay, I'll do that. Because she feels like, she might be too busy to go shop. I don't mind shopping, picking up people. I do it for my kids. Like, I'll buy them stuff, pick them stuff up, whatever, if I'm out shopping. It's, sometimes they'll tell me to return it. My mother would never, like, like, they'd be like, no. Well, I was so, I would send my kids, like, pictures. You want this? You like this? And it'll be a no for them or a yes for them. Oh. But anyway, I said all that to say, I feel you parents out there school shopping right now. I don't envy y'all. And the parents who kids go to schools with uniforms, y'all lucky. Y'all lucky. Because all y'all got to deal with is uniforms. But the rest of y'all that's out here really hustling and trying, and then making sure your money is right. Some kids are not going to come to school with new school clothes. They're not. They're going to wear whatever they got, and that's it. If you're a kid and you watching this, you blessed enough to have school clothes, new school clothes. Don't put down kids that don't have fresh new school clothes or the latest, sneakers and all of that. Your thoughts should be, I thank God my parents were able to buy me things and get the things that I need, versus, look at you and I'm like, what are those? And all that. Don't do that. Don't do that to kids. Don't do that. Be happy about your blessings, because the way this world is going, honey, and the way people's losing these jobs and jobs is coming and going, and And then if you get a job, can you make enough money to make your rent and everything else? It's a blessing to be able to even get school clothes. And I know a lot of mothers right now is sad and depressed and upset because they cannot get their kids school clothes. No sneakers, no nothing. I would encourage moms like that to people can be such a blessing to you. Really, I know so many people who would be a blessing to a mom or a dad who want to get their kids school clothes, but they don't have the money. Sometimes a closed mouth don't get fed. Reach out to a church. Reach out to an organization like Salvation Army or any organizations like that, Red Cross, and ask them if they have any funding for school clothes, book bags, or if they have a church member who would be willing to sponsor a child for back to school. Believe me, it can happen. That's such a good idea. Sponsor a child for back to school. That's a blessing. That's a blessing. If somebody's on here and you're affiliated with a church, consider taking that idea back to a church. Sponsor a child for back to school. And I like to put that out there myself. If I know a child who is going, back to school and his mom and dad is struggling, reach out to me in the email. Reach out to me. I would like to sponsor one family of children to go back. Now, you ain't getting up but 5 pair of pants and 5 shirts. And that's going to probably be Walmart. So let that sizzle in your spirit, if I like to quote Country Wayne. But yes, if we all would do that. Now, it's going to be people that's going to try to hustle the situation. God is going to block you from me if you're going to be like that. But yes, I would love to sponsor a child who he don't have no school. They don't have nothing to go back to school with. And I would like to sponsor you a couple of outfits so that you can be your best and fresh for school. That's it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.